welcome back to the channel. Being a Five Figure here, and it's to taking a short break this holiday season due to many things going on in my life, work, personal, also the passing of my dog, who constantly, as I always filmed these unboxing, was always laying there by my side, laying next to on the floor or on the bed or in a corner somewhere. It was always present every time I did a lot of these videos. Sometimes you will hear him. Sometimes I will have to stop the video and take him out because he always was on. So it's a little hard. It took me a little bit to at least mourn and get back up on the saddle again and start doing these reviews again. But yeah, I'm gonna miss him dearly, and I know he's in heaven because he was such a wonderful dog. But life goes on. His memory will always go on in my heart. So today's unboxing, it is none other than the Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse Superman, part of the Dark Side Collective build from the Justice League Task Force video games from back in the day. Now, I don't remember if I ever played the video game. Back then, I was more into playing baseball and football and those kind of games. The role-playing game, games like this. I did do Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, but I don't think I ever got to play the game. I was familiar with it. I've seen it. I used to see it before in the stores and stuff, but I never got around to play it. Again, I always thought Street Fighter was better. But have it in action figure form now. Mcfarlane, again, he does all these deep cuts and stuff, so it's a great addition. It looks pretty good so far, and to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of all the shading and the digital type, 8-bit look. I basically got this for Dark Side because I think this Dark Side, in my opinion, was a little bit better than the other release. Hey, some other people like that one. I like the look of this one. So it's probably the main reason why I got it. But going over some of the figures, because I do have the whole wave, there is a couple figures that do stand out. There's other ones that, and we'll get to those once we unbox them one at a time. So anyway, today's all about Superman. We got the cloth capes, we got the digital 8-bit type look, and as we do here on the channel, I am going to get this figure out of the box and I will be right back. All right, now while Fabio Superman it spins around on the turntable there, we will quickly go over the accessories and what is a Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse action figure if it doesn't come with its own stand with the DC logo on it. And then, of course, the data file or trading card, as most of you might want to call it. And it's got an image there of the, I guess it's the video game Superman. And then, of course, the bio in the back. It's almost like when you will pick the character, how it will read the bios and what it does. I guess they try to give it that look. And, of course, he also comes with effects. And I think it's one here for the fist or for a punch, and I think this one here, the way that it's shaped, is one for the foot. So yeah, this is actually pretty cool. You get some effects now you can use not only with the Superman but with the other Supermans in the collection. And of course, this one comes with Darkseid's right and left legs and feet. So as you can see, it is a pretty big figure. The legs already go up to almost the bottom of Superman's chest. So he is one big mega figure, one imposing figure. So I can't wait to unbox and put it together. So we'll put that on the side. And of course, as I do in the channel, I will be putting it together with the last figure on the line that I unboxed. So now on to Superman himself. Not a huge fan of the shading or the digital thing but it actually doesn't look too bad. But the digitalized thing, I like the color blue on this particular suit. It actually looks really good, this dark blue there. The cape, it's like a double layered cape stitched up. So I was having a hard time trying to get it straight so I can display it on the table while I was, going over the accessories. But it gets a little complicated. The wire it's hard. It doesn't stretch out. But let's get him off the turntable and we'll quickly get a closer look at him. Let me just shut him down. And of course, again, he's got that Fabio look. on the face. I mean, it's really. Now, I mean, now that Robin Williams looking face from that Ultraman 2-pack doesn't look as bad now with this one here. He's got that old blow-dry hair. I mean, he's got that mullet. It's like a rocker. I mean, I like it though. That looks pretty good, but the face kind of reminds me of that. There's a dude, I can't remember his name right now, but he was always playing villains in the 80s movies. And I think he did like Red Heat with Schwarzenegger, and he always played the villain. And that's the face that this kind of reminds me. I think it was the same guy that played one of the, I forgot what character it was in the Dick Tracy live action movie that they did with Warren Beatty and stuff. But he's got that face. It looks really like thick face. Now, again, I don't remember the video game, but man, was it really? Is this really his face? I mean, was that really the face? I mean, this here, I mean, it looks long this way, but it doesn't look as wide as this. But I don't know. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just, it looks just funny. It looks funny. And then the hair, of course, again, he looks like a drummer. He looks like an old rocker from the 90s. He's got that 90s hair look, which, of course, Task Force, I think, was the 90s. But, I mean, it looks weird. Now, again, the blue on this suit, I like it. I like it a lot. In the hand, they actually painted the belt all over, all the way to the back, sort of like what they missed out on the Infinite Crisis one, where they missed the back of it. And again, he's got all these digitized type video game effects that it has on it. But other than that, you take that away, and that shit looks really good. Even the S is all digitalized, and there it's all like not centered and stuff because of all the little pixels and stuff that they were trying to go for. The skin tone, it's all right. It looks a little yellowish for my taste, but it doesn't look bad at all. And again, we've seen this sculpt many times before. Same one with the Infinite, Crisis on Infinite Earth, and all the Supermans that they have rolled out lately. So it is fast becoming my favorite one. And he's not too muscular, which is, he's good. He looks really good. And then the only issue, I think, it just looks fun, is the cape. I mean, it's wired cape. It is it's like 2-layer stitched together. I mean, as you can see, it kind of looks like a little parachute now. And it's hard to keep it straight down because of the wire and the way that they stitch it. So, yeah, see, it's got that weird look. We're so used to have it straight down and with the wires and stuff, but the addition of this wire at the bottom, which it's great for pictures and posing and stuff, but if you want them just hanging down, it looks, yeah, you're gonna have to like just bend it all over the place because it doesn't really look good. So obviously a lot of it's gonna be posed in different, I guess I might put it on the shelf, the wind blowing somewhere, because straight up it just doesn't, yeah, it's really, it's kind of annoying in a way that as much as we want cloth and this one could definitely do without the wire at the bottom. It's just a little bit hard to, I don't know, maybe, yeah, kind of, I mean, we would have draped it around him. That's actually a good look, I guess. But yeah, it's, it looks weird. I mean, even when you try to put it on an airflow pose, like the wire, it just doesn't really work with you. I don't know, but I don't know. I guess I'll have to keep playing it around for a while, and it'll eventually grow on me. But again, this they should have done what they did with this fella, the Crisis on Infinite Earth, and they have the wire, not wire at the bottom, and this one actually has the S, big S. But this you can work with it because when he's down, the cape looks like he's down. That one doesn't, the bottom makes it a little bit harder to mess with. But as you can see, exactly same body, but obviously the skin tone and the hair, it's a lot different. So head swap on these. I don't know. It might actually look good with the solar suit. Yeah, hold on. Let's try that out. All right, so I actually couldn't do it. I was trying to put the head on this one to see how it would look, even though the skin tone on this, man, it's really gotten darker. I have to like, because when I tried to pop up the head, it came up from the side, and I was having a little hard time trying to get it off. So I said, hell with it. So, but yeah, I would have loved to see what it would look like with that head sculpt on it. But again, the skin tones, you can see, I mean, it's just really off. And this is actually, is it just me, or is it turning darker? Man, I have him all locked up in a case, actually. So it's not like he's being exposed to a lot of, yeah, that's weird. It's getting darker. But anyway, that's it. That's the first figure in the Dark Side wave. Stay tuned to the channel, because I do have Flash, I do have Aquaman, and I do have the Batman, which will be the last figure, I guess, that I unbox. And I will finally be able to put Dark Side together. But overall, figure, I mean, it's not terrible. I do like the hair. The face is gonna get me. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to it. But I think with time, if the Robin Williams one with the other head grew on me, this one will be, it'll grow on me too. Other than that, the color of the suit, I like. The cape, could have done without the wire at the bottom, or they should have just put a single cape on it, not try to double layer it up. But other than that, I'm sure I'll be able to soon get the hang of it and get some good poses out of this. And of course, not a fan of the digital bit thing that they do on the suit, but it's not terrible, and I get it. It's not that bad. I myself am not a fan of it, but yeah, it looks pretty good. But anyway, thank you for tuning in as always. And like I said before, stay tuned, because the other videos are coming, and I do have a lot more unboxing. As I said, I backed up a lot, and I just recently got the Superman Page Puncher Christopher Reeve, and I do have 2 of the collector's edition Supermans coming, so I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that one of them is a platinum. But until next time, thank you for your support. Continue to support each other, continue to be a fine figure, and I will see you later.